What is up, my amazing, beautiful listeners? How are you guys doing today? It is an extra sip with your host, Miriam Smaki.
And
guys,
your co-host, Julia Pratt.
Agree? Guys, finally, I have come through. I am so sorry that I've said I'm going to have Julia on for weeks. And of course, I mean, you haven't listened. We were just talking about that before I hit record. Like, Julia doesn't listen.
Yeah.
But every time
bad friend.
every time I start these episodes, like, oh, I'm going to have Julia. And honestly,
you ask me all the time, and I always say yes, and then I always flake out. It really is my fault. Like, it really is.
No, but then sometimes I'm, like, just scared to, like, ask you, honestly.
Because I'll flake out.
Well... And I just, like, know that in my soul. No, but when I was, like, getting my hair done, like, I was talking... What was I talking about? Oh, also, guys, let me just say this right off the get, just in case one of us passes out mid-episode.
I was just about to say.
No, I know. So, every time No, we've talked about this, folks, before. And I'm, like, I'm in this hot-ass room, and it, like, I don't know, there's just no AC. I just don't know what it is.
Yeah, I laughed and almost passed out.
It's blasting heat, so... I don't know, I just keep forgetting, but hello, Media Room 4, we're never doing it again. Thank you.
But you will.
I probably will. I always forget.
Look, if you start hearing only one voice after 20 minutes, you know what's up.
One of them pass out.
We're already stuttering.
I'm already having a fucking stroke. No, but what was I talking about? Yes, whenever I was getting my hair done, I was literally having a heart-to-heart with her, and I was like, yeah, sometimes I don't ask Julia to do things because I don't want her to, like, hate me.
Why would I hate... What?
Like, okay, well, let's get into it. Let's get into that.
Let's jump right into that. Let's really break that down.
Well, because, like, I feel... Well, maybe not. Let me not go that route. But, I just feel like you have told me where you've spent a lot of time with, like, certain people, and then you're like, oh, well, I'm annoyed with them. And, like, I'm just saying, like, if you spend a lot of time...
I'm just trying to figure out who I was talking shit about. I really am just trying to figure it out. I feel like Is it...
No, I feel like...
Got it. Okay.
Yeah, and I just, like, I didn't want to say any names or anything, but I mouthed it to Julia and she understands who we're talking about. But I don't know, like, listeners, I'm sure you felt that too. Some people you're like, I fuck with them. But after a while, you're like, like, I'm kind of, like, socially exhausted of you.
See, I don't feel that with you because I feel like with that particular individual, they have a very niche personality that's very different from mine.
Yeah.
Like, their sense of humor, like, their characteristics are just so different from me that, like, it gets exhausting. But I feel like you and me have very similar personalities, so we both have it where we could be together for, like, 3 hours and just be screaming, giggling, geeking, and then that fourth, fifth hour, we're just, like, sitting quietly, but, like, it's fine.
Right.
You know, we're not, like, exhausting with it.
No, fair. I just feel like we have had times, though, where we were exhausted with each other.
Fair. I mean, we all have times.
Look, I'm just saying.
It's deep. Guys, let's get deep.
Let's really get deep, because, like, we stay geeking, but also I want to talk about, like, deep things.
Let's talk about deep things.
Things that matter. Which, hello, can I just say, Julia, I bought a metal straw from Sweat today. So
I thought you were going to say something wild.
Oh, really?
I was like, are we really getting wild on this?
But no, we're getting deep, because I'm like, I'm saving the planet.
Is that deep?
Yeah, it's deep.
I don't...
Because this
deep
is
oceans.
It's deep in the waters. It is, I feel. Guys, well, it's deep because, honestly, the world is, like, ending, I feel.
Okay, but you're fake, because we were going to get the Jeffree Star reusable straws together.
Well, I mean, but this metal one is, like, silver and, like, bland. I still want the Jeffree Star.
Okay, I'm just making sure that we're on the same page.
Which, I don't know if we want to get into that, because every time I bring up Jeffree Star, people are like, racist.
Jeffree Star?
Yes.
Oh, because I feel like that's like 5,000 years ago. We've gotten over that. We've gotten past it.
So you feel like people deserve second chances?
I think it definitely depends, but the thing with Jeffree Star is I've really been, like, tracking him since I was a kid. So, like, I've seen him at his absolute worst when he was making, like, very bad music with very bad people and just, like, living a very bad lifestyle to, like, now as this, like, multimillionaire mogul. And I've been able to really see the shift in his personality. And to me, it's very clear. And I feel like if you really put in the effort, it's very clear to anybody when people truly haven't changed. And I think that some people just don't want to put in that effort to see if someone's changed. But I think you kind of have to, because, like, you want to see people change, right? Like,
I do.
That's the optimal situation. That's the ideal. Someone was a piece of shit or whatever. Not to say that Jeffree Star ever was, like, a horrible person, but, like, you know, someone was doing something problematic and now they're better. And I think that is a good example of someone who was problematic and now is less so. Not to say that he's perfect, because he still has his moments where I'm like, Jeff, right?
Fair enough. No, fair.
But I think he is one of those
For
people
the most
that's
part.
changed. Yeah.
Unlike like, for example, a Jake Paul or, like, a Logan.
Right.
Where
they were
their
given
actions
the
right now,
and,
you're just like, have we learned anything?
Right.
Okay.
And that's another thing with, like, Jake Paul. That's, you know, one of those other examples of, like, oh, they're young and stupid. But it's been, like, years and years and years now, and you've not even seen the glimpse of a change.
Yeah.
Whereas Jeffree Star really was young and stupid, and now is older and more mature, and people are still giving him shit about it. I'm like, I do think younger people, like, you do have to kind of give them a sort of a pass if they do end up changing, but Jake Paul and Logan Paul, like, clearly are not going to change, and they're getting into those old 20s, so I'm like, can we pick up the pace, because we're running out of time?
But then again, we don't stand them. Like, how do we know they aren't changing?
That's
How
fair.
do you know in their videos they aren't changed?
Ah, that's fair.
You know?
That's fair.
Because we watch Jeffree Star, like, daily.
Yeah.
You know? Yeah. I'm on the Snapchat, I'm on the Insta stories, I'm on everything.
I don't do all that, I'm just the YouTube.
Really?
I mean, I follow the Insta, but not the Insta stories. I pop in from time to time, but I know,
well, Snapchat, like, is the true, like, place where he shines.
Jeffree gets wild on Snapchat.
Yeah. Which I live for. I was talking to my friend, and I was like, I just wish I could be just more open about everything in general.
Open-minded, you mean?
No, just open about, like, the things that I like, the things that I'm doing.
Okay.
And I just feel like that's what Jeffree does.
Oh.
Like, just very open about, like, everything he's doing.
Oh, like, open to other people.
Yeah.
Got it.
Like, not a private person.
And
just really...
do you think you're a private person?
Well, I feel like I can't just be like, yo, like, this is what I want to do to this man. Like, this is what I want to have happen.
Got it.
Like, open in that type of person.
Got it.
You know?
Got it.
Every time I start, people are like, oh my God. And they start looking around, and I'm like, look at me. I'm talking to you. Like, who are you looking at?
Yeah.
Or maybe that's just me. I don't know. I also feel like it's because I have this podcast. I just, like, want to share my, like, traumas, my, like, journeys. You know? Because, like, guys, I wasn't sure if Julie was going to come, so I was going to talk to you guys about, like, how I cried Saturday. But Julie's here now, so we don't have to get into that.
What?
I'll save it for next episode.
Why did you cry Saturday?
I felt alone.
When was Saturday? What was Saturday?
You had your event.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, that's when you were doing your hair?
No, that was the day after.
So why did you feel alone Saturday?
Well, my roommate was gone. And my roommate, y'all already know, a gem and a joy. She has really come through for me. She went home. 2 of my other good friends.
We're mouthing.
We're mouthing. And went home. So I just really didn't have anyone really. And then Julia was, like, at her event until 1 a.m., which I could have stayed, but, like, you were, like, really working your event. So I was like...
Right, you were bored.
You know, and I feel like, well, she can't, like, spend all her time with me.
You were also there for a long time, too, so...
I was, yeah. And I was there for maybe 3 hours or something.
I would say.
3, 4?
I would say, like, 3, because the event is 4 hours,
so... Oh, yeah, so I left at, like, midnight?
I would say. Somewhere around there.
Oh,
maybe, like, 11:30.
11:30. Well, so it was all of that, and also, y'all know my hotivities. Like, I was going to, like, hang out with someone, but, like, that didn't end up coming through. So I just really was, like, sitting, like, wow, I'm alone. Which really just makes me think, like, why do I want a single so bad? I don't know. I really don't know. Because I feel like having Aaliyah, well, yeah, true. I was like, should I say her name? I'm only saying positive things. Having my roommate, like, it helps. Even if we're not speaking to each other, at least having someone there, I'm like, wow, I don't feel like alone.
Yeah.
But I've also felt alone in, like, a room full of people. So, like, I just don't know.
Fair. I mean, I guess it goes back to just, like, experiencing that. Because I know your freshman year you had a single and it was the worst thing that ever happened to you.
But I didn't have anyone.
Right. But maybe now that you have, like, a larger group of friends and, like, a support system and all of that, and you have things that you're passionate about, having a single might be beneficial to you.
Right.
Not that you have one anyway, so it's not like we'll find out, but...
Yeah, no, guys, this housing at my university sucks, and rooming with my roommate again, which should be fun, but it's like, I'm really shook at what happened with our housing.
Yeah, that...
But then again, our school isn't shit, so... This is not a segue at all, but this was something else I was going to discuss, and I don't really know how far I would have gotten into it. But the way my mind works, I would have found my way. But I was just talking to someone, and I just really learned about how different, like, how different the way that people do things are. For example, she was telling me, like, exfoliating is, like, the best thing. And I was like, okay, like, what product should I use to exfoliate? And she was like, oh, just a washcloth and soap. And I was like...
Soap?
That's not exfoliating.
Wait, soap?
Like normal soap.
On your face?
No, like exfoliating, like, legs and stuff.
Oh, that's just washing.
Well, and that's why I'm saying, like, I know some people, when they take showers, they don't use anything. And they just use their hands and, like, a bar of soap.
A bar?
A bar!
On their skin.
Yes! And I'm like, that's disgusting. I feel. Just because I've grown up with, like, using a sponge. I don't even use a loofah. But I think we talked, don't use...
See, I use I don't have any particular preference between, like, what type of material you use to bathe with, but I feel like just a bar on your skin is, like, not great for your skin.
Well, also,
it's so much.
The germs also get on the bar, and then if you keep doing that every day...
See, I don't know, because I used to watch a show called Friends, and there was a whole episode bit about that, about, like, if it's dirty to share one bar of soap between two men. I don't know, it was a whole shtick. But...
The normal, like, show Friends?
Yeah.
Why'd you say, like, no one knows what that is? I was
What do you
watching
mean?
a show called Friends. What? Everyone knows what Friends is!
I didn't mean to say that. Yeah, I was watching this really, like, underground show. Like, I don't even know if it's released anywhere. I don't think it's available in the US, but, like, I had to watch it on subtitles. But...
Yeah. I was like, isn't she talking about, like, the... Like, okay, yeah, Friends.
But, yeah. So that was a whole shtick. I feel like that's an argument as old as time as to whether that's disgusting or not. I feel like it's bad for your skin. That's so much soap on your skin.
Oh, so you're talking about... I'm talking about you're just not getting clean. Like, people who only
you're
choose...
not scrubbing anything.
Exactly. People who only choose to take baths, how are you getting clean?
Are there people who only take
yes.
baths? Are there people who only take baths?
Yes, there's the age-old question. Do you take showers or baths?
But I feel like that's not the question. I feel like, do you take showers or baths, or do you think baths are gross?
Do you think?
Because I feel like it's like, oh, bathing is like, you know, you're sitting in your own filth, which, like, yes, it's true, but, like, I feel like no one's like, I only take baths and I will stand by baths until, like, I'll kill myself over a bath, you know what I mean?
I know, I feel like there are people who only... No, babies, well...
You know, the last time I was, like, really getting into it with a baby and they were like, I only take baths, I will not take a shower.
They were so passionate. Baby Abigail! True, I realized that sounded dumb.
Baby.
Toddlers?
Toddlers aren't arguing any points.
So, like, a 1-year-old saying, like, they take baths is, like, a lot.
Yeah, that would be weird. How do you have time to take a bath?
Well, I know people do it for self-care.
But that's at, like,
No,
9,
but,
got
like,
a little robe.
Oh, also that. Because taking a shower, like, how long are your showers, typically?
I would say, like, 8 minutes. 9 minutes? Unless I do my hair, then it's 4 hours.
Well, true. No, true.
But I really get in and out.
Well, because I'm trying to see how many songs I listen to. Because at first, at 8, I was like, oh, that's kind of short. But I'm like, I don't think I'm out here listening to 3 songs, which would be 9 minutes.
Yeah.
I think it's like a good 2.5.
Yeah. And then you get out on a song you're bumping on your way back to the bed.
Exactly.
Right.
But like for a bath, it takes like at least an hour.
Yeah, baths you really gotta soak. That's the whole point of a bath. I can't even tell you the last time I took a bath.
Oh, I don't.
You never have?
I honestly, when I was a baby, I honestly don't think I have. But it's because I just don't self-care because I hate myself.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right. But I don't think that's self-care if you don't like it.
Oh, true.
You know?
Self-care should be something you like.
Right. You can't be like, yeah, self-care, I was just eating some chocolate and doing a face mask. But if you're allergic to cocoa and you're allergic to the face mask,
then
that's just a red light.
That's just suicide at that point.
That's really not self-care.
Yeah, I mean, so I was just thinking about that. I don't know what else. Like, I really was just like, people who, like, don't use lotion. Like, I swear I listen to my YouTubers and they're like, guys, so I've been starting something new. I put lotion on my body before bed. And I'm like, that's not something you always do.
Weird.
And maybe y'all already know, like, me and my girl, like, 2 black girls. Maybe it's because we're coming at it from, like, that perspective. Like, hello, white listeners, do you put on lotion? Because some white people don't.
But I feel like
a lot of white people don't.
But what about, like, the scent properties of lotion? Like, I put lotion on in the morning to smell good. Like a fragranted body lotion. I have matching lotion fragrance sets.
That's cute.
So I put the lotion on. Yeah, girl, you got it for me. You got me a spray, and I stole the lotion from my mom.
There it is.
So they match. So I put on the lotion on my arms and my neck, and then I spray my body with the body mist.
So for you, it's to smell good.
For me, it's to smell good. Also, I put on my ashy ass elbows because hello, we are not about to.
For me, it's to be ashy. Like hello, still.
You have ashy fucking hands. I do.
I don't know what to do.
You've got like field hands.
No, I need to exfoliate with my washcloth and my soap. That's what what I need to do.
You have to soak him in the bath.
I really just need to get in there with baby Abigail. You know what I mean?
With all the babies.
With all the children.
You and a bunch of babies.
No, but I love babies.
To take baths with babies? That's strange.
Well, whenever I'm a mom.
Yeah?
Well, let's get into that, because I saw that on Twitter, and honestly, like, I'm furious, Julia.
You saw what?
I'm furious. There was one thing, with, it was a dad with his, like, daughter, and, like, they were taking a bath, and someone was like, would y'all let your, like, mans do this? And people were like, it's literally a dad with his child. Like, I don't understand what you're talking about.
Oh, so people were, like, grossed out that
Like,
it was,
people,
like, a male and, like, a female child?
Every time sexualizing, like, for example, you know, like in the cribs, sometimes the dad will, like, get in to, like, make sure that the baby, like, sleeps.
Yeah.
Like, people are like, oh, like, are you letting your mans, like, sleep next to your baby? And I'm like, what are you talking about?
Yeah, that's a weird thing.
You know?
Sexualizing parenthood is weird.
Oh, that's what it is. Yeah, sexualizing parenthood.
Because you also wouldn't do that for, like, a mom with her male son.
Yeah.
So if you're not prepared to, like, make that argument for both sexes, don't come at it strange and be like, it's only sexual because he's a man.
Yeah.
That's odd.
Well, you know, that's always the case.
Always.
As soon as a man does something to a woman, it's like...
Well, but I will say with that argument of, like, with male parents,
okay.
Male dads, I guess.
Male parents?
That's something that comes up a lot with, like, photos of celebrities and their kids. Like, you'll see sometimes, like, dads kissing their kids on the mouth. Like, just, like, a friendly, like, kiss on the mouth. But friendly, I guess. Parently.
Sure.
Lovingly. I don't know. And people are like, oh my god, that's disgusting. But, like, mothers do that all the time, I feel like.
Yeah.
I don't know. I feel like just let dads be dads. When you, like, punish fathers for being affectionate, that's when you get these dads that are out here ain't shit. And they're just like, oh, I don't hug my son. This could be fair if I hug my son. You know what I mean?
Yeah, right.
Like, that's so toxic.
Or especially with the dads who are so, like, emotionally removed.
Yeah.
And just, like, don't care about you at all.
Sad.
You know?
Retweet.
No, I know. But then again, I don't remember who it was, but it was, like, a famous athlete who was doing so much with his son. Like, when he was... Don't you remember? When he was, like, getting a massage or something and his son was leaving, he was like, come back here and give me a kiss.
Yeah,
and
that was a little strange.
And especially since the son was a little bit older.
Yeah, it was a little weird.
So when it gets into that domain, it's like...
Wasn't there also a clip of him and he was, like, kissing his dad? Like, that
the
same...
Son, oh, the athlete was kissing his old dad?
Yeah.
Oh.
Like, on the mouth. That might have been, like, a joke meme that I'm forgetting, but I feel like I also saw that.
I feel like that's a lot.
They're both a lot. There are definitely lines.
Like Blurred Lines by Robin Thicke.
Ooh, problematic in itself.
Well, no, I know. but people love dancing to it.
Fair, it comes on at every party.
I'm not here for it.
Me either.
No, Julia. And listeners, can I just say, y'all already heard the drama that came about me going to the tennis game alone last week. And tell me why this bitch is letting me go again, alone, to the senior game, guys. Let's talk about that.
Yeah, what was the reason?
Because you were taking photos for your organization? Why you couldn't go last week?
That was what?
No, the senior game's this weekend.
Yeah, why? What is the conflict this weekend?
What is your conflict?
What is the time? I'm asking what the time
It's 1 or 12. 12 or 1.
1 or 12? What am I doing at 1
12
or 12?
or 1. You said you had a budgeting thing.
Oh, I do have budgeting. Oh, no. Oh, no, that guy moved back.
Oh my god, you can come?
Wait, am I lying? Hold on.
Guys, we're doing this literally on the episode live.
Hold on. Let me.
Because I was just saying, like, we still need to buy the balloons and everything.
So this is the 14th you're talking about?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm budgeting.
At what time?
I think. I have it from 12 to 2.
Dang.
Did I move that? I'm so confused as to what's happening. Let me check and I'll get back to you on that. Maybe you won't be alone. Maybe you won't be alone.
I don't know.
We might be out here. Look, there's always hope.
Well, because I'm literally, like, trying to invite other people because, like, I mean, I just have to repeat everything because listeners, y'all know, Julia doesn't because she doesn't listen. But I was like, I just need someone there to feel comfortable with. Like, even if they aren't cheering, just having someone there, then I feel grounded and I'm like, oh, I can, like, be myself. Yeah. And, like, it's fine.
I'm fairly positive it was moved back to the 21st. Fairly positive.
We'll figure that out.
We'll figure it out.
But no, guys, we're so excited about it. Like, it's going to be this Sunday. And
we have to go all out. So what kind of balloons are we getting? Letters, names?
Are we?
Numbers?
Oh my god. I mean, well, so this is going to be our second senior game, guys. Our first one was pretty iconic, obviously, because, like, that was the first time we've ever cheered for, like, tennis, so, like, we really fell in love with the boys. I feel. Like, that was the first season. The first season.
What are you talking about?
Yeah. And, like, there was a lot of seniors, at least 4 or 5.
There's a lot.
But this time there's only 2. And one of them, like, an amazing, like, we've loved him from the get. The second one, been a little reserved, but he actually came to our formal and, like, really opened up. And we're like, oh, my God.
Absolute
so, like,
cutest.
I'm going to miss them. I'm going to miss them a little bit.
Oh, my God, sad.
You know?
Oh, my God, I'm going to cry.
No, I know!
Sad. But we're going to have to come through either way.
Yeah.
Because I feel like this season has been a little slow for them, so...
Oh, I've already talked about it in here. We could say, we haven't done that well. Lost 10 games in a row.
But we're on the upswing.
It's because everyone's getting hurt. It really is.
Also, can we stop getting hurt?
Yeah.
Can we practice
concussions,
warm up?
back problems, ankles, legs, wrists,
arms, shoulders,
everything.
knees and toes,
eyes and ears and mouth and nose, head, shoulders, knees and toes. Like, it's just everything, guys. It's everything. So I'm like, oh, I don't know. Especially going into these championships, like, I'm not sure.
Oh, I'm positive
that we're not going to do well.
Yeah, well,
oh,
they're all hurt. What are they going to heal before
come
that?
Through?
How are they going? Coach said that one player was basically out because they're that hurt.
Yeah, no, they haven't played like the whole season.
So,
and then the other one has been out here. Oh, but I think the concussion was recent.
Also, I want to know that story. So basically, we were talking to the coach, and we were like, "LOL, that all the players are hurt." And he was like, "Yeah, like so and so has this, and like so and so has a concussion." And we were like, "A concussion?
Right?
How did that happen?" He was like, "Well, I don't think it was tennis related," and we screamed.
Well, guys, I just feel like with coach, because obviously we love assistant coach. Assistant coach is like our best friend, but coach, I feel like he's been a little reserved, and like now he's like coming out of his shell.
Yeah.
And also, he was with his, like, 2 sons who were the absolute cutest, which I don't know if you even saw, just going back to when we were getting ready for formal and, like, going to get dinner. And, like, we saw Coach and, like, he was saying hi to the players. Like, did you see one of the players we had playing with the son?
Yeah, I did.
Wasn't it so cute? I was
it
like...
was precious.
You know, guys, I always say a man who is good with kids... Oh! That is so hot to me.
Yeah.
It's so hot to me.
That's a primal, raw desire.
It's innate.
Instinctive.
Well, it's more like instinctive in the females. I was going to say we-males.
The we-males.
Women and females.
The women's males.
Women's males. So I thought that was so cute, but I'm just sad that, you know, we're losing them. What happened?
So basically Miriam had a hair in her face and I tried to flick it out, but I basically ripped it out of her head. So sorry for assaulting you. I was just trying to help you out.
No, you're so good. Back to the game. So what are we doing? We're doing, well, what did we do last year so we can just update the people?
So last year we had balloons. We had
glitter. 5 each. 5 green, 5 gold.
Yes, and we had glitter.
Glitter on the face.
Glitter on the face. Oh, it's also going to be DFAS again. So, hello, that's fun.
Oh, I love every time. DFAS, guys, Dave admitted students. Day 4 admitted students. And then we just, like, are rocking the gold and, like, green. And so people are like, oh, my God, like, we love your support. And we're like...
This isn't for you. This is not for you.
Girl, we're here for Danny.
We're here for the boys.
But I don't know... Okay, well, I feel like we need to go, like, all out for the senior, like, when we're seniors. That senior game.
Because that's our last game.
But, like, this one is still, like, a, you know.
Yeah, this one needs to be a step up.
Also, because, guys, Julia keeps reminding me, and I'm like, oh, my God, you're so right. All the players right now on the team, like, we are all they have known.
Yeah.
Like, and just the environment that we've created with everyone cheering, like, that, I keep saying it's because of us, and, like, that's all they know. Like, the freshmen, the new recruits, they weren't here when it was silent.
Yeah.
You know? Like, so, I'm like, this is amazing. Like, it's so cool.
Because when we came in last year, I mean, you know, the seniors, that whole team,
yeah.
You know, they remember what it was like when we were, or before us, when people would just sit quietly in the stands and they would just, you know, polite clap or whatever. And that first time, they were horrified. They were terrified. They almost peed. You know what I mean?
And dropped to the ground.
The players that are there now, wait, is that true that all of them have not known that silence?
Right now?
Right. The juniors must have.
No.
because they were sophomores, and the sophomores must have because they were freshmen. So on the
true. Well, I guess I'm just saying. Everyone right now has experienced us, like, well, I guess not fully for like the whole time. I guess I don't know what I'm talking about.
Because they're just dumb. The freshmen have never known it without us, for sure.
And the sophomores?
And the sophomores, I guess it's been half and half?
Half and half. They didn't know it for, like, that fall season.
Right. I think we're just dumb. But our point is that we're very important people. We're VIPs.
Yeah. Well, that's what they told us at dinner when we had the 4 boys that we brought to our formal. They were like, we really appreciate you guys so much.
Yeah.
And I'm like, fucking stop, dude. So that's why we want to, like, go all out. I just don't know what else to do. Because also, when are we doing the sweatshirts? With the names?
That's next year, Miriam. I don't know why I keep having to tell you this.
Well, because I really wanted it to have the names of, like, the 2 seniors that were graduating. Because, like, they're really a part of our story. But if they won't be here, then we can't.
Right.
And especially, you know, the one. Like, the one senior that, like, has been, like, there through thick and thin.
Right.
Like, I just love him so much.
However, I'll say about that one particular senior.
Okay. There's only 2 of them.
I've seen...
So it's really a 50-50 shot.
Got it. Well, neither of them listen, I'm sure. I've seen... You think they would mention something, You know that's the same reason why I don't mention anything. It's because I don't...
You're rude! No, but, like, my husband, though, he listened to, like, at least that one episode.
Because we told him to.
And then I started just adding them all.
So maybe he's an avid listener. If you're out there, you know you are.
Say hello.
Say hello. Pop it in these DMs. But no, that one particular senior who we were just discussing,
yes.
I have seen that boy probably 4 times in the past 4 or 5 days.
And
every single time, Miriam, guess what he does?
I know he ignores you.
He ignores me.
No, I know. Which...
Because he's with some girl. And I'm like, okay, but this other boy on the team also has a girlfriend, and we're cool with the girlfriend.
We
hang out with the girlfriend.
He's the sweetest. I swear
introduce me to your girlfriend.
My ranking system just keeps, like... Okay.
Hello.
Just spat everywhere. I'm so sorry.
Spit in my face.
I did. It's a cake, though. I just keep rearranging my order of the boys, because, like, sometimes I just don't know. Sometimes I don't know.
I know. At this point, I know.
Really?
I mean, I at least know the top. The number 1.
Is it the same as my number 1? No!
Who's your number 1? Oh, fair. This makes no sense for a listener.
No, guys, we're literally mouthing names to each other.
Because here's why my number 1 is my number 1. I feel like my number 1 is my number 1 in public. Like, my number 1 says hi to me in public. Does not say hi to me in public.
Oh, I don't see your number 1 in public enough to make that distinction, though.
Fair.
My number 1 in public, though, like, they don't.
So why is that your number 1?
Well, just because he has the cutest smile.
He does have the cutest smile. Also, just the most flips and tricks, I will say.
And he said he's coming to me for my next formal.
That's
like, he
fair.
Promised me.
He promised. He gave you his tennis word.
If he said he's not coming, though, like, I'm gonna kill him. Are you kidding?
He won't make it to his senior game.
But then again, I don't know. Like, what if I get a boyfriend?
So, bring them both.
Bring them both?
Bring them both.
I live for that, honestly.
That's fun. But, folks, have you already spoken about the fashion show?
No.
Folks, let me tell you what. I had to call the police on Miriam because she committed a capital crime. A federal offense. She murdered at least 200 people. It was a mass slaughter. Oh. I mean, really, you were committing war crimes.
Oh, thank you.
And I just want... Well, hello, don't thank me, because the police are on their way. I can hear the sirens. Ladies and gentlemen, my queen... Boys, we got him. My queen participated in the Astral Fashion Show.
With Rocket.
With Rocket.
Put on by Rocket.
When she told me, I'm going to be in a fashion show, I was like, okay, fine, like, I'll come. When I tell you that she had no right, no rhyme or reason to end my life like that, I'm honestly, I'm offended. I want to talk about it.
Thank you.
I'm offended. And I want to talk about it.
No, literally, that's literally what we were... Wow, can I say literally one more time? That
literally?
was disgusting.
Yeah, you're gross.
I hated that. No, but we were all looking at each other like, you're so pretty, I'm mad at it. Like, no, I'm angry.
Yeah, I'm annoyed.
I think that's my new favorite way to, like... Can I start saying that to just men outside? You're so fucking beautiful, I'm mad.
I'm annoyed.
Like, I'm angry.
Can you be more annoying to me right now? Because yum.
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 Delicious. Delicioso. Delicioso.
Please send me the recipe because yum.
I mean, I might have to do it to him.
You did have to do it. What do you mean? You already did it.
Yeah. No, guys, it was so fun. Because I have not seen the Astral Fashion Show, But just being a part of it, I know this room. I don't know why I'm still wearing my jacket. But it was amazing. There was at least 700 people in the audience. We had fashions from people in New York come through, like the designers, the sweetest up and coming. They are out here. We had performers. We had dance groups. Like, it was so cool.
It was amazing.
It was so cool. And, like, of course, Andrew, who you guys already know, they slayed our winter photo shoot. Andrew was running around taking all these photos, which I'm excited for, coming out during the Rocket Spring Summer collection on their magazine.
When is that coming out? Do we know?
We don't know. We don't know.
Wow, didn't even come through with the plug. That's fine.
I know, but I am saying, guys, please follow Rocket and, like, all of the staff, because they're, like, the sweetest, and I love them so much. Which, are we still gonna do our photo shoot with them?
With
Andrew.
you and me?
Yeah.
Or you and me and the boys?
Well...
Because I don't think they're down for another photo shoot.
Let's get into that. So, I mean, I already updated them. Because, guys, last week's episode was a lot. When I really was out here comparing things to Jim Crow, and when I was like, I've been scammed, I've had a fraud. But I told you guys that Andrew, it's the style, Julia. It's like this. It's these two.
I can't.
Really? I kind of live. We're talking about my hair, guys. I just got my hair done. I mean, I like it, but you're fine. So you guys already know Andrew offered to do our photos for free because our photographer was a full mess, a disgrace, 2 photographers ever. But whenever we sent the message to the tennis boys, the way that they were responding, it didn't seem like they were down.
Yeah.
But it wasn't mean in any way.
No.
I just feel like, well, maybe also they, like, didn't understand, because one of them
was so confused.
Was very
confused.
Annoyed. Look, I'll say it, I was annoyed too.
I'll say it, I was a little annoyed. They just were not understanding.
So, guys, we sent them not even, like, the worst, because they were all bad, but I sent them a series, like, at least 4 photos. The one where we were standing on invisible bricks. The one where these boys were kneeling on the floor next to trash cans. The one where, literally, Julie and I were in heaven, because is there a sky, or are we in the clouds? Let me know. So I sent all 3 of these to them, and one of them literally was like, yay. And I was like, hello. And then he was like, they look so good. I was like, sir.
I almost didn't know if they were joking, but it became very clear that they were not joking.
Well, because the other 3 were like, oh, these are bad, like, what's happening? And then this one boy was like, wait, I'm confused. So then we realized, oh, he just really doesn't get it.
Yeah. Which, I don't understand how you don't get it looking at those photos, but maybe his eye is just not attuned to the vision.
That's true.
Because you and me, we already know. What is it? Callers? Listeners? What is it?
Callers? Listeners!
Listeners, you already know that we have the vision.
The vision.
That particular individual did not have the vision.
Well, especially after looking at something that Andrew has done, I feel like you can't look at any other photo like, at that level ever again. No. And so if you haven't had a photo like that done, then you're just like, oh, okay. Well, I can see me, and I, like, look good. It doesn't matter what I'm standing on, or, like, what's above us or behind us, like, as long as I look good, that's a good photo, right? Like, some people just don't get, like, the background, like, the spatial and, like, angles and stuff like that, you
look dumb.
You look dumb.
However, I will say that these tennis boys get mad photos taken of them for, like, Instagram and, like, you know, tribe athletic purposes, and those are good photos.
Well, but they're not doing anything. They're just, like...
They're doing a sport.
Well, what I'm saying is they're not, like...
They're playing tennis.
They're not, like, giving a face to the camera. They're just, like, playing, like, looking forward.
Got it.
No, I know what you mean, though. Like, whenever it's just, like, them, and they're just, like, holding the racket.
Right. Like, you would never see a photo of them playing, like, tennis, but they were photoshopped into a different tennis court.
Or, like, Photoshop playing bowling. Like, that, it would never happen. The photos were so bad.
Yo.
So bad. And I'm so mad, guys, because we looked so good. Like, Julie and I looked so good.
No, I know.
So I'm like, to just do all of that again, but I'll do it.
However, I will say, every single time you and I do, like, make up, like, a look, we get better.
Yeah.
Better. Yeah, the other day, the day of your show, our good friend came up to me, and she was like, who did your eyes? And I was like, what are you saying to me? And she was like, oh, it looks professional. And I was like,
oh my God.
Girl, it was BH Cosmetics or
Wait,
whatever.
was it your Zodiac one or the other one?
It was my Zodiac palette. Ladies and gentlemen, the BH
palette.
Cosmetics Zodiac palette.
No, because it's so pigmented.
It's so pigmented. It shocks me every time. The flavor. I have to get in there.
It's unreal. It's unreal. I live.
It was beautiful.
And, like, now that I know how to kind of do, like, the liner, like... taking flight, the
Yeah.
eyeliner.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm getting better.
Look, we're progressing.
Kind of.
We're progressing.
I just need to learn how to do the eyelashes, and then I'll be out here. Because
Look.
I just like fake lashes.
No, I love them too. I just can't.
I just feel like it looks good.
No, it looks great. I wish, but I can't.
Girl, watch tutorials.
No, I can't. Also, it's not good for your eyelashes. It rips them out. And I feel like I already have thin eyelashes.
Well, if you do them every day, people, like, is it bad if I do it, like, once, like, a month?
I don't know. I don't know what's bad.
Well, now we gotta do research.
Look, do a little research. Open an encyclopedia. Read a book.
What were we talking about where I was telling you, like, look at the... Oh, milk. Guys, okay. Please tell me I'm correct
I
on
don't
this.
believe this.
Stop. No, it's real. Okay, so after the fashion show, my friends took me to IHOP, which was the sweetest. Tell me why. My friend ordered... So we're all ordering. Julie and I, we get a water. No ice, obviously. My baby girl, she gets a mocha, coffee, vanilla, tea, something. I don't know what she gets. My other friend, she's like, can I have a glass of whole milk?
First of all.
First of all, a glass?
A whole
Second,
glass.
milk? Also, that whole?
Yeah, if you're going to do milk, do
anything.
2%. Or 1%, really. is
I
my
really
ideal.
do. Well, every time I'm with you and we, like, do breakfast, like at your house,
Yeah.
we do 1%.
Yeah.
Like,
2%
whole
is
milk?
like too, like, I feel like I can feel it. I can feel it in my mouth.
Can you feel it, Mr. Krabs?
Like, I feel like when I swallow it, it's not gone. And I don't like that
Ew.
feeling. Because it's like fat.
Maybe it's spoiled.
No, it's fat. That's what it is. It's 2% fat. So when you drink it...
So it's whole fat? Like whole milk, it's like whole fat. All of it's fat. You're just eating a fat.
See, I don't know how whole works, but I know it's 1%, 2% fat. And then skim milk is no fat.
See,
But I don't know what whole
okay.
means. I don't know how many
I think it's whole fat.
decibels. Well, it's not just liquid fat. What does that mean?
I think it's liquid fat. I think it's blended fat.
That's for sure wrong.
No, but that's what she got, guys. And, like, am I wrong in that milk is so bad for you? Like, Julia doesn't believe me.
I don't believe you. I'm Googling
milk
it right now.
in general is bad.
I've never heard that
People
before.
are literally like, if you are still drinking milk with all this research, you're stupid.
And then, but then I asked her what research, and she had no research.
Well, but I just heard it from the vegans.
Okay, but the vegans are going to tell you milk is bad because they're vegan.
Yeah, but
So
they
is
have
your-
their reason to be vegan.
Is your research like it's bad for your health or it's bad for the environment?
No, it's bad for your health.
See,
What is it showing? Has anything come up?
well, I'm seeing something from PETA, which PETA is problematic.
No, we don't stand.
We don't stand PETA. So here's Healthline Live Science, PETA Born Fitness, PETA. This is a lot of PETA links. I'm concerned
Well, what
for
did
your
you
argument.
Google?
I Googled, is milk bad for you?
Okay.
So
Fair.
let me pull up Healthline. It says, is milk bad for you? Here's what the research says.
Okay. Give me the research.
So I'm just going to read the categories.
Yeah.
Nutrients in milk, talks about those. Benefits of milk, appetite control, bone development, bones and dental health, diabetes prevention, heart health, and then negative sides, acne, which we all know, dairy and acne.
Is very true.
Very true.
It's
We all
true.
know that. Skin conditions like eczema, which, hello, eczema, me. Allergies, milk allergies. I don't
Okay.
feel like that makes milk bad for you. I feel like
Fair.
that's just people are allergic to milk.
Yeah.
Bone fractures, I'm confused. Apparently
Oh.
drinking 3 or more glasses of milk a day may increase the risk of bone fractures in women.
Not in
women.
men. Also, it's gendered.
Wow, sexist?
Oh my
Are
god.
cows sexist? Is that
Let's
what
talk
we're
about that.
Cancers?
See, no, this is what I mean.
But
It's
it
not
says
good.
excess calcium. And this is prostate cancer, so this is for men. Oh. Milk sugars may be linked to slightly higher risk of ovarian cancer.
Does it really
That's
have all of those words?
Yes!
Does it
yes,
really?
Yes! That's
Oh, you're
like
right.
8 leaps.
Okay, and then lactose intolerant, which is only for
Hello.
few people.
And then it talks about alternatives to milk. So I feel like this is a very flimsy argument, but I will accept that it's an argument.
I will say, though, too much of anything is not good.
That's fair.
Can we agree with that?
We can agree with that. A whole glass of whole milk is too much.
Also, can we also agree that we as humans should not be drinking milk from a different animal?
No, I think that's a weird
Yeah.
argument. That's like saying we shouldn't
not
be eating
supposed
anything
to.
from a different animal.
No, but you're...
That's like saying we shouldn't be drinking water not out of the sea. Like, that doesn't make sense. You should
But I-
only be drinking rainwater out of the air. Open your mouth.
But you can't have something coming out of another animal.
Who says? That's such a weird argument. What does that
Am
mean?
I weird?
No, I've heard that said before. I feel like that's a weird thing. Why not?
Okay.
Because it's the same thing.
Don't kill the messenger. I'm just saying what I know.
I mean, you were saying it like you believed it, though.
Because I kind of believe it.
So you're not the messenger. You are the message sender.
No.
Yes.
I'm just a biased messenger.
You're stamping your stamp of
I'm
approval
a messenger.
onto the message on the way. You got the message, you signed it, and then you sent it on its way.
But I feel like I feel better when I have it. I feel bloated,
When you have breast
too.
milk? What?
I feel better when I have not had milk. Like my body. Like,
Maybe
I
you
don't
just
feel
don't
bloated.
like milk.
I do with cereal.
Same, but I don't drink milk.
So we could agree what our friend did was...
Gross.
No.
Yeah, that was disgusting.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, the only time I ever had milk is with cereal, which then I'll drink a whole fucking carton of milk.
Oh my god, yes.
Or with, like, fresh cookies. Like, right out of the oven, warm cookies.
Oh, okay, wait. I just wanted to always know. Do you eat Chips Ahoy?
I can.
Okay.
I said it like that.
Do you prefer chewy or crunchy?
Chewy Chips Ahoy are the worst thing
Thank
that has
you.
ever happened to
People
humanity.
like
It's
chewy.
disgusting.
Thank you.
And it
I
tastes
like
like
a
that
crunch.
because of whatever fucking nasty chemical they put in it to make it chewy.
It's the milk from the cows.
That's not correct,
It
but
is.
it is disgusting regardless.
It's the whole fat.
It's the whole it's the liquefied fat that
Okay,
people
good.
are bathing in at
No,
night
good,
instead of showering.
With baby Abigail. Right? Just bring it home with her dads. With her dads. Oh my god.
It's daddy's milk. It's daddy's milk.
That's it. That's it.
No, they're so disgusting. I've never liked them, ever.
Because you like a crunch to your
See,
cookies?
that's not even it, because when
Oh.
I do eat Chips Ahoy, I dip it in the milk until it's soft.
No, me too. I think I like to be in charge of how... I like a sense of control with my cookie.
Absolutely. I'm leaving right now. I need to have agency over the texture
You
of my
know what
cookie.
I mean? Like, I just lack control in my life, so I just need that with
As
my
a woman,
cookies.
I frequently feel overpowered by the texture of cookies, and I really need to bring that back under my domain of control.
Thank you.
Thus.
And thus, this essay will proceed. Okay, thank you. Because I was like, am I the only one who doesn't like
horrifying.
chewy?
They're so bad. They're so bad.
What's your favorite type of cookie? And, like, if you have, like, a brand.
I mean, so fresh baked does not count.
Okay. Like,
Right?
from, like, scratch?
No, from, like,
Or-
cookie dough.
Okay.
Like, that doesn't count?
No.
Okay, well, then I have to... So I have three things. I have three options.
Oh.
The white chocolate chip macadamia nut cookies from Subway.
Okay.
Not Samoas. What are they called? Fudge stripes? The elf fudge stripes, like those. Or
Uh-huh.
Thin Mints.
Really?
Really?
Not even Samoa's up there.
No, I don't like Samoas. I don't know why I said that. I mean, I don't hate them, but I don't like them.
Oh, because
I hate
you
coconut.
hate coconut. That's
hate
the
coconut.
thing. That's the thing.
Yeah. I would love
Mints, though.
Samoas without the coconut. Because then they're just fudge stripes.
Yeah. Oh. I feel like I like from that brand, the Elf one. I like the one with the
Keebler.
M&M. The M&Ms in them.
M&Ms.
Yeah, in like
Hello?
the chocolate chip M&Ms.
What?
Girl, have you not had?
However, I don't like M&Ms, so I don't know why I'm saying that like that.
Oh.
I like peanut butter M&Ms. No, what are they called? Peanut M&Ms.
Peanut M&Ms. Oh, well.
You love peanut M&Ms. Regular M&Ms can eat my, behind.
Ass. We can curse on this.
Okay, eat my ass. I don't know
Well,
why I'm
guys,
just concerned.
you know Julia only comes on once a year, so, like, she forgets.
I forget the rules.
Yeah, you can curse, it's fine.
I need the house rules laid out for me.
You just can't be racist or, like, anything political or, like, anything like
Yeah,
that.
because you know how in my everyday life I'm super racist and political.
No, I know. No, I know. So you need to really tone it down, please.
Right, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you for the warning.
I'm sure you know my favorite cookie.
Oh, Oreos.
I was like, hello?
I was like trying to think creatively. But...
Bitch. Oh, let's do that right now. Wait, I'll pull it up.
Pull up what?
Best friend quiz.
Oh, we're doing a best friend quiz? I feel
Yeah.
like I'm going to be bad at this.
Really?
I feel like I don't have good declarative memory.
Declarative memory.
That was on my psych quiz. That I
so
took
you
a
know
red
that
mark in.
quiz, but you don't know anything about me.
All right.
Bet. Okay, this one. Okay. I just found a quick one on Pinterest, so let's do it.
Okay.
Full name.
Miriam. Samaki.
What's my middle name, bitch?
Is it okay, is it like a foreign name or no?
What do you mean foreign?
Is it like a name that's not like a typical American name, like quote unquote?
it's not
typical
like
name?
typical.
Is it French? Is it a French name?
It could be. It was like the name of like a musical, but I don't know if that would help you.
Wicked. Cat.
Miriam, Wicked.
Dear Evan Hansen, Hamilton.
The Lion King.
What is it?
Oh, hold on, guys.
Jesus
Hold on.
Christ.
Hold on, we're being stopped. Wow. You okay?
I'm having a heart attack.
So, guys, we were just told by someone who works at the library that they close in about 10 minutes. But, yeah.
Oh, God, he's frightened me. Okay, sorry. Best friend quiz.
Yes.
What's your middle name? I feel like
So you really don't know it?
As soon as you say it, I'm going to be like,
I don't know if I've told you, though.
You have, for sure.
Ida. Have
See,
told
I
you?
knew that.
Yeah.
I mean, I knew it somewhere in my subconscious. Ida.
Oh, yeah. So, Miriam, Ida, Samaki.
What's my middle name?
Louise.
Yeah.
Julia Louise Pratt.
But I feel like my middle name is part of my brand. That's not fair.
It is. Which I love. I can think it's so pretty.
Well, I hate the full name. That's why I shortened it to Lou. Julia Lou.
I know, Marcus. Oh my God. Current crush? Do you have one? No.
Do I? No.
I don't think
The
I
girl
have
who
one.
walked behind you in the Astro Fashion Show.
Yeah. I did want to say that too. I feel like I'm straight, but some of these models I was questioning.
Who cares? Fuck a label.
Yeah.
Eat whatever you want to eat.
We were also talking about that. Like, I feel like I shouldn't need to box myself and be like, oh, well, I'm straight. Like, let me not even, like, think about that with, like, girls or anything.
Yeah, no, get in wherever you want to get in.
Because women are beautiful.
They're beautiful. Honestly, gifts from God.
Yeah.
Hello.
Angels.
But then I watched the Charlie XCX video Boys, and I'm like, oh, wow.
Then I'm like, oh, I want, like, penis again. I want penis.
Right.
So I don't know. So current crush, like, no.
Yeah, no.
We just see attractive people around campus, but, like, not like
Yeah.
a crush. Addiction. Take that any way as you will.
Oreos and Cheez-Its, obviously. Depression.
Yeah. For you, I was gonna say porn.
Addicted to porn!
No?
No, I'm not!
Oh.
Why would you think that?
I feel like we talk about it a lot.
I mean, it comes up a lot. It's relevant to my life, but I wouldn't say I'm addicted to anything.
Witchcraft.
I don't think I have anything.
No. Religion.
What does that mean? What are all these wild assumptions about what I don't think I'm addicted to anything.
Like, nothing that you, like, love. Amp? You're
But
not
is that an
addicted.
addiction?
I feel like I could be, like, addicted to Oreos, for sure.
Yeah.
Like,
I don't
them.
have that.
Oh, okay.
You're weird about it.
I have them at any time of the day.
That's weird.
Thank you.
I don't have porn at any time of the day.
I mean, if I could, I would. If I could, I would. Oh, God. Okay, so I guess not. How tall am I?
You're my height, but I don't know my height.
We're not the same height.
Yes, we are. Yes, we are. Stand up right now.
Are
Yes,
we the
we
same
are.
height?
But here's the thing. Even if we were, I don't know my height, so it doesn't matter. I tell people what I think my height is, and they always argue with me. So it doesn't
Well,
matter.
because they know their height, and they're like, well, you're shorter.
But
not.
no one knows their height. Because
I know
every
mine.
doctor tells you a different height.
Mine has always been 5'6" 3/4.
That's not right. Because my
what are you
doctors told me
talking
I'm
about?
5'8". And you're not an inch and a quarter shorter than me.
Well, I always say 5'7". I don't think you're 5'8".
That's what my doctor told me. So
When?
who's lying?
Well, when did you get checked?
Like 2 years ago. Granted, I haven't been to the
2
doctor.
years?
So if anything,
Mine
I'm
was-
taller than that.
I feel like you're done, though. You're 19.
So
20?
then would still be 5'8".
20. You're 20.
I'm 20.
I think that's the next question.
How old are you?
No, it's not.
What type of dumb
You're 20, though.
Yeah, I'm 20.
How old am I?
20.
Okay.
Hello? What type of dumb question is that?
Relationship status.
Single.
Great. Girls I trust. Boys I trust. That's dumb. Current mood.
Current mood. Like right now?
Yeah.
Geeked.
Oh, hold on. This is like questions to ask yourself.
You're so dumb right now.
Oh,
my
let's
God.
do this one. Okay. Favorite color.
Purple.
Yeah.
What's mine?
Teal.
It's not teal. It's mint green.
Oh, yeah.
Why do you always call
I
it
always
teal?
think it's teal. Oh, fuck, my bad.
But you know what the color is. You just don't know names of colors, which is weird.
Oh, I knew it was mint green.
Yeah, you know. Because you bought me... everything you buy me is mint.
Every time I look, I'm like, this is the color.
Yeah.
It's like this.
You just don't know what...
Is it this
yeah,
color?
it is that color.
I
The
just
color of my
pointed-
headphones.
Yeah, her headphones. Favorite animal?
Your favorite animal.
Yeah.
Mmm...
I have one, even though I hate animals.
Yeah, you hate animals. That's how I'm confused. Is it...
I feel like it's like a basic animal that like a lot of like white girls are like, I love this animal.
It's not dogs.
No.
Is it cats?
No. Oh, it's a
Gerbils?
little more exotic than that.
Gerbils.
Get out of my face!
Guinea pigs.
When
Pigs.
it's not a pet.
Cows.
Cows I love cows, but they're not my fave.
Giraffes. Elephants.
Elephants!
Is it really?
Yeah.
I've never heard you talk about an elephant.
Okay, so I'll bring it up more in conversation.
What's my favorite animal?
Dogs?
No.
Have you told me?
Yeah.
Is it exotic?
No.
Oh, is it cats?
I love cats.
Oh, it's cats.
I love cats.
There it is.
I'm gonna drop $2,000 on a cat.
You what?
I'm gonna drop $2,000 on a cat. When I'm older, they're $2,000.
One cat?
One cat.
Okay, but are you getting from a breeder?
Well, there's only like 4 people who breed them in the whole country, because they're like a very special type cat. Because they're not real.
Is that not unsafe? Hello?
Because they're like a mixture cat. It's like a fake breed. Designer breed? I don't know how to say it.
I feel like that's bad.
Like golden doodles. Like they're not real. They're a mix of 2.
Well, like they're a real animal.
Well, yeah. But they're not like,
It's
they
not
don't come
mystical.
naturally.
Okay, fair.
They're Bambinos. Bambino cats.
$2,000 though? I hope you get a good job.
A good...
I hope you have the funds.
Well, that's all I want in life is a Bambino cat in a car that parks itself. Those are my 2
and
goals.
you're gonna live in your car because you won't have a house?
I'll live in my car with my cat.
Great. I love that for your animal.
But I'll always have a parking spot.
Fair. No, I know. We're gonna have to wrap this up soon. Favorite food?
Your favorite food? Well, we already talked about this. Oreos and Cheez-Its.
Stop. Like, favorite, like, actual food that's, like, a real food.
Burgers.
No. I'm like, trying to stop eating red meat.
Shrimp.
Maybe I haven't told you. It's like something my mom cooks.
Oh, wait. You talk about this all the fucking time. Wait. It's tilapia.
No.
Grilled cheese. I have no idea.
Chicken fried rice.
You've never told me that.
I don't think I've told you
We've
that.
never talked about chicken fried
Is yours
rice.
just burger and fries?
Yeah.
Oh. Out of every food in the world, though?
Yeah. If I was gonna die tomorrow, I'd have McDonald's tonight.
That would be, like, your execution, like, last meal.
No, if I can get very specific, it would be the IHOP
I guess
next
it's
to
our last
Glen
question.
Allen, Richmond.
That's the best one.
I can't even describe how good. No! You know what my favorite
No,
food
it's
is?
Denny's. You said Denny's.
Denny's
Caesar salad.
Denny's Caesar salad from Woodbridge, Virginia.
That's gonna be your death meal.
I just want like 5 of those. And they're
Your
cheese
death
fries.
meal?
Bruh, you don't understand it till you
Can we go to Denny's and figure this out?
Yes.
Because I'm confused.
Yes, when you come, we'll go to Denny's.
Oh.
Well, I'm taking you to Denny's. I'm treating you big.
Thanks, Gee. My 21st birthday, Gee.
Was that the last question? We got a couple
I
of
feel
minutes.
like it has to be.
No, we got a couple of minutes.
Well, we gotta, like, do a wrap-up, too.
Oh.
Well, what's my favorite? Oh.
Chicken fried rice. I already knew that.
I'm trying to think what my execution meal would be, though. Because, like, even though I just said I don't like burgers, In-N-Out burgers, like, my heart opens up for them. So I feel like it'd be that. Maybe.
Right.
Maybe.
Fair.
I don't know.
Okay, random test question. Let me think of one.
Mm-hmm.
Biggest fear. What's my biggest fear?
Oh, I feel like we've talked about it. Oh, fuck. I mean, because it's, like, a deep one, isn't it?
Yeah.
Because we talked about that.
Yeah.
It's not, like, people not being proud of you. I know it's not that. Is it being alone? No, it's not being alone. You're already, like, a lone wolf. That's what you said to me.
Yeah.
Ooh, not succeeding?
No.
Damn.
It's dying.
Oh, you're one of those.
I don't want to die.
And I would feel like you would be the most, like, interested in what that's like.
See, I just don't think it's like anything, which is why I don't want to know.
Because you don't want it to just end.
Yeah.
You want something after.
Yeah.
I think there's something after.
I don't.
But you believe in ghosts. So why would there be...
I don't know. I can't reconcile those two beliefs. I believe in ghosts, but I don't believe in, like, an afterlife. I can't figure it out.
There's definitely...
However,
like
I also think God is talking to me, but I don't believe in God, so I'm confused.
There's definitely something happening there.
I'm scared.
We'll come through in 2 weeks whenever I go visit my Mormon.
In Chesapeake or wherever?
Yeah.
Oh. Sharp.
Yeah.
Oh. Say hi for me. Does
will.
he still hate me?
Probably.
Got it.
Because I told him Julia was a devil, so...
She told him that I worshipped the devil, which is something that a Mormon missionary does not want to hear.
Yeah. So he's a little bit scared.
Did he tell him that after I went to his church?
Yes.
Great.
So you have plagued the church. You have plagued the church.
I love that.
Do you know what my fear is? Mine's like...
Not being loved?
Oh.
Is that your new biggest fear?
I was gonna say mine's like dumb. It's like arachnophobia, but like not being loved is like.
Oh, you're so full of shit.
I do have arachnophobia.
So do I, but that's not your biggest fear.
Yeah.
Wait, cockroaches are second.
LOL.
Do you remember the time Do you remember the time I fled from my house and cried and slept in a parking lot because I thought there was a cockroach in my house?
I do.
So apparently I'm very afraid. Didn't know.
Well, there it is.
There it is, folks.
And on that note,
we'll tell you that story another time.
Oh, because it is midnight and they're gonna come scare us again. So we're gonna go. Guys, if we both end up going to this tennis game this weekend, that's gonna be iconic and I'm excited. Hopefully Julia can come.
And we'll be reporting live.
Honestly though, like, what if I bring my podcast and we actually do it there?
We'll get screamed at by the ref, you know that.
No, if we record in that little, like, hut.
What would we talk about? You can't see anything from the hut.
Yes, we can. We can commentate.
I don't think that's
I'll bring it.
Okay,
but guys, on that note, thank you so much for listening.
Thanks.
Julia, thanks for coming.
Thank you.
Let's get out of this hot-ass room.
Please, because I'm gonna pass
and get
out.
some water. Can we go to Wawa? A 44 ounce.
44 ounce.
Thank you.
With the reusable straw.
Yes! Do you want to... Oh, no. They're closed. Because you don't have one.
Are you talking about the one from Swimrumas?
Yeah. I just bought one.
Yeah. Look, we'll figure it out.
Okay, guys, we're going to get out of here. Thank you so much for listening. I love you all so much. And I'll see you next time on a Tea Tuesday with an extra sip, Mary Samaki. Okay? Thanks, guys. Bye-bye.